Okay, which stove do you have at home? Do you have this one or this one? If you have this one, stay. Everybody else, I'll catch you later. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed, but newer homes tend to have electric or induction stoves and not gas stoves. And I was thinking, what's wrong with gas stoves? Like for me, I thought it was easier to cook on a gas stove. But then I looked into it and I knew that gas stoves were not great for you, but they're really, really not great. The gas industry actually used the tobacco industry's tactics to mislead the public about the risks of using gas stoves. In other words, we have been unironically gaslit. TLDR, gas stoves are toxic and not in the cool Britney way. But let's actually break down the science of it. When you turn on your gas stove, here is what is coming out every single time. Carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, formaldehyde, and benzene. All have been linked to respiratory issues and cancer, but that is not even the most mind-blowing part. These pollutants were found even when the gas stove was turned off. And now there are more than 50 studies going back to the 1970s showing that kids who grew up in a house with a gas stove have a 42% higher risk of developing asthma. 42%. But if induction stoves are so much better than gas stoves, why has it taken nearly a century for them to become popular? Well, one of those tobacco tactics that the gas stove industry used to scare off potential customers was perpetuating this myth that you'd have to throw away all your pots and pans in order to use an induction stove because they require magnetic-based cookware. It is true that induction stoves require magnetic-based cookware, but these days you'd be hard-pressed to find cookware that isn't already conductive. And if you aren't sure, you can always do the magnet test. Simply hold a magnet to the bottom of your pot or pan, and if it sticks, then it will work on an induction stove. The gas industry has also been misleading the public by stating that gas stoves use quote-unquote natural gas. This so-called natural gas, aka methane gas, is anything but natural. It's a super pollutant that warms up the planet more than 80 times as much as carbon dioxide. So what can we do as homeowners and home renters? Or there's something called the Consumer Product Safety Commission. Their entire job is to keep the public safe through product recalls and warning labels. And right now, there's an active campaign going on asking the commission to require warning labels on gas stoves, just like how we have warning labels on gas pumps at the gas station. So consumers have accurate information about the health impacts of the products that they're actively spending money on. We are no longer being gaslit by gas stoves.